Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Come on in, have a seat. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you find that this message doesn't resonate for you, there may be a message for you in one of the videos for your other planetary placements, so you might want to check one of those out. And also, this reading is timeless, so whether you read it, see it today, the day I posted it, or 2 years from now, whenever it is that you feel drawn to watch this video, that's when that message is intended for you. Also, timing is fluid, so this could have happened in the past, be happening now, or happen in the future, as well as energy is interchangeable. We all have aspects of the masculine and the feminine within us, and depending on the situation or our nature, we may exhibit one more strongly than the other. So if I'm saying he and you're a female, please, and the message resonates for you, then that message is intended for you. It's your personal relationship to the message, and however it resonates for you is how that message is intended. So I'm going to be doing a reading of past energies, current energies, and the potential outcome if you continue on that path. I will get clarification if it's needed, and I will also draw a few oracle cards for just some additional information at the end. So let's get started. What is it that you need to know, Taurus? What have you been working on? What's been going on in your past? What lessons or events have been happening that have brought you to this current position? And where is this path leading you? What's been going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus. Okay. One more. What's been going on with the Taurus collective? Okay. Past energies. What's been going on in the past? What have you been working through? Working on? What's been up? The Hermit. You have been in a period of deep self-reflection. You have withdrawn, kind of been keeping to yourself, focusing on yourself, right? Or have been focusing on yourself. Ten of Wands. A lot of passion's been going on for you, something that you've been very passionate about. A passion has really come full circle. I feel like King of Fire, King of Wands. This is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as this is the energy of fire. The Hermit is Virgo. I do say the signs, maybe that doesn't mean anything to you. If I say Virgo, it doesn't matter if you're not a Virgo, you might have it in your chart, or it just could be the energy surrounding your situation. Someone in your life can be one of those signs or have that in their chart, or it could just be the energy that they're in right now or the energy surrounding them. But the Ten of Wands is success. It is whatever it is that you've been really passionate about, it is coming to completion, fruition. This is the end of the cycle of struggle and the celebration. This is the King of Fire. This is, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be that. But this is someone who is incredibly passionate, warm, charming, flirty, and they know what they want and they go after it. Could be you. Could be a person in your life. I do feel like this is a person in your life, someone that you really see this way. I mean, you see them as so incredibly sexy and warm, and they just turn you on. But they ignite a passion in you, not just a physical passion, but a passion for life. They really spark that passion. Let's see, what do we have for the current situation, your current energies, Taurus? Got the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Fire, or Seven of Wands. So there has been something that you have really been up in your head about, a decision that you had to make, a truth or some clarity that you have been looking for. This 9 is coming to the end of the cycle. This is you're still having sleepless nights. You're still worried about this. You're still thinking about this, but you're beginning to realize that a lot of this conflict surrounding this is in your head, that you're creating it by focusing or hyper-focusing on things that you don't have control of, maybe things that aren't known yet, but you are getting clarity. You're starting to realize some things, and this period is beginning to move away. You are moving out of this energy. We have the King of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio. I'm sorry, this is Aries, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air signs. If this is a person, if that's what these thoughts have been about, or it's just that energy of thought and intellect. So, air is thought, education, truth, clarity. The King of Water is this. I feel like this is a person in your life. It could be you. It could be you stepping into this energy. This is someone who it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone who is incredibly, incredibly emotional, like deeply passionate, very, very in touch with their emotions, but not particularly demonstrative of their emotions. They feel things very deeply, but it's not that they're not particularly expressive with their emotions, but they feel things very passionately. Like they may express their emotion in a different way than you are used to. Like maybe instead of telling you, I love you, over and over again, they show you that they love you by doing things for you, by carrying in the groceries, by offering to do things, or by the way they touch you or talk to you, the way that they encourage you. This is someone who is emotional, but they are in control of their emotions. They don't let their emotions control them. And we also have the Seven of Fire. This is Seven of Wands, is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This card to me is it's a very magical card. It's, taking off with this, like this divine energy around you, protecting you, saying, yes, the magic of the universe, the blessings of life, however you want to look at that, is here to guide you in this journey. And you have that little extra something that you thought you didn't have that's going to make this possible. Let's see what we have for your future energies. Eight of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Eight of Wands is communication. Energies first. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Wheel of Fortune, I want to say, I'm actually not sure who that is. Maybe it's Aquarius. Anyway, sorry, I'm not sure. But communication is coming in. There's some very fast, rapid fire communication coming in. Could be an email or text. It's also called Cupid's arrows or the arrows of love. But whatever it is, there's some very fast communication coming in. It is going to cause some heartache. The Three of Swords is a card of sorrow and loss. It's a very, very painful position. But it's important to acknowledge and to feel what that is you feel. Don't try to push it away. Acknowledge it and let it be. Pay tribute to those feelings that you have. And when you're ready, move out of them. Because when you move out of them, the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is opportunity smiling on you. This is life taking a turn, and you're on the upswing heading towards new cycles and good things. On the bottom of the deck, we have strength. This is going to be a time where you're really going to have to rely on your strength. It's not going to be easy, but there's some changes that are happening in your life. And it's really going to open up all kinds of opportunities for you. I want to get some clarification cards. I'm going to pull 3 clarification cards for your past energies. Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's been a realization or a truth or some clarity, an idea that you had. Seven of Wands. Something made you feel defensive. Something caught you off guard and felt the need to protect yourself. Maybe you felt attacked. There was some situation where you really just, whoa, what? What's going on? Maybe it was this idea or this realization. Um, and then justice. Okay, so maybe there was a truth that came out, something that maybe you walked in on something that you were not prepared for or weren't expected, someone wasn't prepared for you. But there was a, realization from that, and justice had to be served. Justice is balance. There was a need for balance in that situation. Okay, I'm going to get some clarification cards for the middle row. For your current energies, Taurus. King of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Devil. Okay. So the King of Swords is a person. Can be you, can be someone in your life. I'm going to refer to it as a he because it's a man in the picture. It could be a woman. It's the energy, not the gender. King of Swords, air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who is very logical, very intelligent, very educated. Could be a teacher, could be someone older than you, someone who maybe has more experience than you, but someone who speaks the truth. They don't really mince words. And it can be witty and fun, but they don't really mince words, and they're very black and white, I feel. You also have the Seven of Cups, which is a cup. There's a choice that has to be made. I feel like maybe that's what all this thought has been about. This choice could be between the King of Wands and the King of Water. I feel like if this is your reading and that is what's happening, this choice is between the King of Wands and the King of Water. One of them, and I'm feeling like it's the King of Water, is also this King of Fire, someone who's really, really ignited a passion in you. They bring you emotional fulfillment. But there is a choice here that has to be made, and I feel like this choice has to be made between these two kings. There's so much abundance in your life, so much fullness. Your cups are full. All of these cups are full. And there's a divine gift being offered, but the divine gift is not clear. It's veiled. You know it's there. You know it's divine. You can't see what it is, and there's uncertainty about which cup to choose. And I feel like that uncertainty, this is the Devil energy. You're feeling bound or tied. You're feeling caged, like you're being restricted. But I feel like this energy is here because you're not able to make that decision. You feel bound by something that you want to be free of. But the thing about the Devil is it's a self-imposed imprisonment by ideas that we hold in our mind, by the way we think things are supposed to be. Because the lock on this cage is open. All they have to do is stop feeling sorry for themselves because they're stuck in this situation and look around and realize that, hey, I can get myself out of this. All I have to do is open the door. So that's where you are right now. Lots of hard choices. You're going to figure it out, and you are being protected. There is something about this that, I feel like you are really, there's an energy of, something very magical about this. I feel like you know what choice you have to make. You know what the choice is. Once you do that and you free yourself, you can move past this. Let's see, what do we have for the future energies? I thought I'd try this a different way today so my knees wouldn't hurt. And it's a little far when I drop the cards. But anyway, so this is what came out. I am going to take them. You have the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So Taurus, I feel like on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This is someone seeking knowledge, higher knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Maybe, pursuing a new ideology or speaking with someone who is a leader in a spiritual aspect of your life, whether it's church or just someone that's a wise advisor. But that's the general energy of what's going on overall. You have the Three of Swords. The Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Swords is air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cups, water, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. What I see for you, perhaps this communication that's coming in is going to cause a lot of sadness. I mean, you have the Three of Swords again. So there is going to be something that this communication is going to make you very, very sad. But either coming in with that communication or after that communication during this period of sadness, the Page of Cups is coming in with an offer of love. They have a cup that they want to offer to you. I feel like this is changing your wheel of fortune, changing the outcome. And it leads to the Seven of Pentacles, which, I mean, this is a card of patience. I mean, this woman is pregnant. They're waiting for the baby to grow. You know, it's not here. All you can do is wait, right? But I look at this card, especially with this Page of Cups. It could be that male, female, I don't know. You're either going to be pregnant or someone's going to have a baby. You know, your other is going to have a baby. You're going to become a parent, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, even though this card is a card of having to have patience, and oftentimes I don't really see it as a happy card. For me, I'm looking at this card right now and I just really feel fulfillment. This couple loves each other and they're waiting for this baby, this child, this new beginning to happen. But the love and the foundation is there. So either you are with someone that you're with your person and your cups are full, and this, you're going to have sad news. It's going to cause a lot of heartbreak, but ultimately there's going to be some beautiful blessings coming into your life. Or you had a choice that you had to make, and making that choice is going to lead you ultimately to this beautiful future. I really love this. So I don't know, that's what I have for you. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, just some messages to leave you with, to think about. Maybe what you need to be reminded to focus on, or what you should be reminded to not focus on. But let's see, what do we have for Taurus? One more. We have boundaries. Okay, so you're being reminded to that it's important for you to have boundaries. I think, especially Taurus, because I see you as such, nurturing, grounded, loving people. Maybe you're doing too much for other people, or and you need to pull back and take some time for yourself. But you need to, whatever it is, you really need to be aware of and focus on your boundaries. Figure out what your boundaries are and stick to them. Let them be known, and don't waver. I'm not saying be unwilling to compromise, but you do need to know what boundaries you are unwilling to compromise on. So anyway, you're being asked to look at boundaries. Hunger. There is a hunger and need for passion. There's something in you that is just hungry and needs to be filled. Maybe you're hungry because your boundaries haven't been clear and you've been giving away too much. That could be it. And we have beauty. I love that. Taurus is ruled by Venus, goddess of love and beauty. And focus on the beauty in your life, Taurus. Look for the beautiful things. In these hours of darkness, look around and find the beautiful things around you. And I really feel like you're also being asked to remember that you are beautiful. You exude beauty. You are beautiful simply because you are who you are. You're beautiful inside and out. And there's something about you that brings beauty into this world. You make the world a more beautiful place. And yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helped. If it did resonate for you, I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe. hit the bell if you want to be notified when I post future videos. And any comments or feedback you might have, I would love to see that as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope I see you again. Bye-bye.